With such an amazing cast and a perfect plot, The Gray Man is on its way to making all the fans happy and proud. Recently, Netflix announced some latest updates about this upcoming film, and apparently, the movie's filming has been completed. And now is the right time to know everything from the release date to the film's cast. So what's stopping you? Let's dive right into it. So when will The Gray Man be released? For now, we only know that the film's shooting has been wrapped, and it has gone into its post-production period now. Even though Netflix shared a lot of information about this upcoming film, they didn't talk about the release date yet. Last year, fans were hoping for the movie to be released by the end of 2021. However, the release was delayed till the summer of 2022. So right now, we're all enjoying the winters, meaning we still need to wait for a few more months. As per our guess, because of the filming being complete, the release date announcement should also be on its way. However, rumor has it that the film might be coming to Netflix somewhere in June or July, but we can't say for sure, so all we can do now is wait for an official announcement. In December 2020, during an interview, the film director Joe Russo said that they'd start the shooting by the end of January 2021 in Los Angeles. However, the overseas shooting would be done in the spring. But even with all of this planned out, we guess that the COVID-19 pandemic didn't leave this movie either, and the shooting kept delayed due to the pandemic restrictions. This is the main reason why the film's release was delayed until the summer of 2022. We can guess from the filming location that the film will have some diverse locations in it, as Russo himself said that this film will be a global spy thriller. Well, let's see when this film gets released. That's when we can see the significance of all these locations. What about the cast of Gray Man? Since the film was introduced, cast members have only increased. Not just that, you might not know, but this upcoming film is a genuine star-studded movie. We already know that Ryan Gosling will be playing the lead role of a former CIA operative, Court Gentry. After leaving the CIA, he starts working as a freelance assassin. This freelance assassin is known as the Gray Man because of his skills and ability to complete the given tasks discreetly. On the other hand, another favorite actor, Chris Evans, will appear as the film's main antagonist, named Lloyd Hansen. There haven't been many details about what this character would be like. In December 2021, we also learned that Ana De Armas, famously known for her role in Knives Out, will also be joining the cast of The Gray Man. Other than these cast members, some other stars will also appear in the movie, including Wagner Moura from Narcos, Jessica Henwick from Game of Thrones, Hollywood actor Danush, and Julia Butters from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood will also be joining the upcoming film. Not just that, Bridgerton star Reggie Jean Page, Alfre Woodard, and the veteran Hollywood star Billy Bob Thornton will also be a part of The Gray Man. Now let's look into the plot of The Gray Man. To be honest, Netflix has been really secretive about the plot of the film, but we do know that the film is based on a novel series with the same name by Mark Greaney. We don't know about the film, but the story of the novel follows the story of a court gentry who has a mission to rescue a man named Sir Donald Fitzroy. But this man, who is a handler, wants the gentry to die so that he can set a billion-dollar deal in Nigeria. While talking about the film's plot, Joe Russo said that The Gray Man would be different from the story in the novel. He added that they wouldn't be answering all the questions in the first movie. So, does that mean the movie will have sequels? Most probably yes, it will. And we are so in for it. Russo also explained in an interview that they would be conceiving this storyline in a series of films. He also gave some hints about branching out the film that might follow the stories of different characters of the film, but they're not sure about it yet. The director also said that this film would be a complete story. However, it will still leave the viewers with a lot of questions about the wider universe of The Gray Man. He continued saying that the film is not a close-ended one, and there will always be something that fans will need answers for. According to Russo, the number of films that they'll be making for this film series totally depends on the popularity and success this first film gets on Netflix. He added that they have enough material because the novel series that the movies will be based on has a total of 10 books, which is more than enough. This will be the film with the biggest budget on Netflix. For some strange reason, we're not really surprised that this film has the biggest budget among all the Netflix originals. The reason for our not-so-shocked reaction is that the film is star-studded one, and on top of that, it's a thriller action movie which needed the filming to be done in several local and overseas locations. You could guess the budget of this film if you read the novel series. The whole novel follows the protagonist protagonist while he keeps moving all around Europe. And this factor of moving around all the time will also be present in the upcoming film. Traveling along with the whole crew, cast, and filming apparatus costs a lot. Other than traveling, the high-quality editing, stunts, and sets also cost a fortune. How could they make a movie that looks so great even when we haven't had a trailer without a big fat budget? Oh, and how can we forget about the stars who are a part of this film? Let us give you an example. How do you think Ryan Gosling's net worth is $70 million? Yes, because he makes over $3 million per film. And that's not even the highest paid actor here. Well, keeping everything aside, Netflix had a budget of around $10 million for The Gray Man. However, we're not sure whether this is the exact amount they spent because it can actually be more than that. Isn't it too much trust that Netflix has put in the Russo brothers? It may seem like too much, but if you look at all the successful projects that the Russo brothers, Joe Russo and Anthony Russo, have worked on, you wouldn't be worried about the success of the film at all. As you must know, the film is being produced by Russo's AGBO, while the script for the film is written by Joe Russo, who has also co-directed the film, and world-renowned writers such as Stephen McFeely and Christopher Marcus, who have already worked on the scripting of Russo-directed Avengers and Captain America films in the past. The Gray Man novel series is already a best-selling one, and if you've read the novels, you will agree with us when we say that the casting for all the roles is just finger-licking good. You should also know that the project of making films based on these novels was originally planned many years ago by the new agency, who were likely to cast Brad Pitt as the lead role, but the project was stalled for some reason. The Russo brothers saw the potential in this film series and started working quietly on the same project years ago. A film that has been worked on for years can never be a flop. That's our theory. This is exactly why we think that Netflix made a great decision by putting their money and trust in the Russo brothers. The idea of putting Ryan Gosling at the center of a whole new universe is just amazing and gives us an idea about the legit success of this film. Initially, the Russo brothers had founded AGBO so that they could have a platform for agnostic storytelling production. But if this movie succeeds and makes it high, the Russo brothers will have two franchises based on original IPs. They have already worked with Evans in the past, and it's their first time working with Ryan Gosling, which will probably be a success. What other projects have the Russo brothers been working on? Recently, the Russo brothers completed the direction of an indie drama named Cherry. This indie drama is based on the real-life story of a man who suffered from PTSD, self-medicated himself, and robbed a Cleveland bank. The lead role in this indie drama is played by Tom Holland, while the script is written by Jessica Goldberg and Angela Russo-Atzat. Not just that, they've also worked with 101 Studios on the drama City of a Million Soldiers and many genre films as well. Does The Gray Man have a trailer yet? Not yet. Netflix hasn't released any trailer or a teaser for this upcoming film yet, but yes, they did share some behind the scenes on their YouTube channel. You can watch them and enjoy them until the movie's released. For now, this is everything we have known about the upcoming film. We'll keep you updated with any news about The Gray Man that comes our way. Till then, keep supporting us and stay safe. Adios.